Hi guys, in this tutorial I'll teach you to play this. Okay, so this version of the 12-bar blues, it's a hybrid of the chunka riff and the dominant 7th chords, the chords of the blues. And most of the times that guitar players play this riff, they don't combine the chords with it, but it's a really great thing to do because this, if we are the only one that accompany a vocalist or another player, this riff sound empty from the point of view of octaves and richness of the sound, as opposed to the chords, which cover more pitches of the scale and thus sound much more richer and fuller. So we can still have this cool chunka vibe and have a richer sound with the chords. And this lesson is for the beginners among us because I'm only using open chords. I know that many beginners struggle with the bar chords, so I'm gonna use only open chords. And if we want to transpose this idea to different keys, we can just use a capo over the desired fret and we're good to go. So there is many ways to play this idea. I'll show you the way that I'll have to do it. So let's get started. So this version of the 12-bar blues comprises of 12 bars, as the name implies. And I would like to point out two things. First, in the blues we've got the shuffle rhythm, this chunka. And this is why we call the chunka riff the chunka. And we counted as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the second thing, in the blues the delivery of the notes, the execution, it's important as the notes themselves. So some notes we are gonna mute with our palm. There is many ways to mute it, but again I'll show you the way that I'll have to do it. And some notes we are gonna accent more. For example, okay, so the first bar, and I'm playing in the key of E, so I'm gonna take the middle finger and put it on the 2nd fret A string, and now I'm gonna play only strings E and A, 2 downstrokes, and then I'm gonna take the pinky to the 4th fret A string, play it twice with a downstroke. I'm gonna lift the pinky and play this shape again once. And then I'm gonna take the index finger to the 1st fret 3rd string, and now I've got an E7 chord. And I'm gonna play it with a upstroke, downstroke, upstroke. So the whole bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so the second bar. And the second bar is very much like this bar. I'm gonna play these strings again, 2 downstrokes. 1 and 2 and after this I'm gonna block the strings with the picking hand. So and then I'm gonna play this chord again with a upstroke, downstroke, upstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay, the third bar, and the third bar is exactly as the first bar, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Fourth bar, which is the exact replica of the second bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... The fifth bar, and in the blues, over the fifth bar we play the 4 chord, A7 in this case. We are in the key of E, so I'm gonna take the middle finger to the second fret D string, and now I'll play only strings A and D, 2 downstrokes, and then I'll take the pinky to the 4th fret D string, 2 downstrokes again. I'm gonna lift the pinky, 1 downstroke with this shape, and then I'll play the A7 chord. First I need to form it, so the only thing that I need to do is to take the ring finger to the second fret B string, and now I've got an A7 chord. So I'm gonna play it with the upstroke, downstroke, upstroke. The whole bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 6 bar, which is very much like this one. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 7th bar, and the 7th bar is just like the first bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 8 bar, which is the exact replica of the second bar. And now for the 9th bar, and in the blues, over the 9th bar we play the 5 chord, B7 in this case, but just like I've told you, this lesson is for the beginners, and if I want to form a chord just like the A7 over this bar, I need to use a bar chord, this B7 voicing, but I won't use it, and I'll play only the riff, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... I'm gonna accent the 4th beat. A 10th bar, which is rhythmically identical to this one. And now the 11th bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and now for the 12th bar. So I'm exploiting this chromatic run from the blues scale, and I'm playing it as a power chord, so 0, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4. And the count of the rhythm is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay, and then it repeats itself all over again. So again, the execution of the note is important as the note themselves. Keep this in mind, and this will be all for now. So have fun with this idea, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye guys.